Where's Waldo looking at? Hey guys! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the new area that I discovered, and we're going to be going over some big build ideas. Stick around to find out what I've planned, and if you could double check down below that you're subscribed, it only takes a few seconds, it's free, and you can always change your mind later. Thanks! Please enjoy the video. Yeah, we really living in a hut right now, but that's okay. You know how I was bitching and moaning about the savannah and desert? You probably didn't hear too much about it, but for the last 10-hour games I have been complaining so much. This is the very sad start to my house that's going to be hopefully bigger than a, what, 15 by 20? And I do have some pets. I don't know if that's what... Oh no. Were you trying to tell me? Okay, so I had Honig, which is honey in German. This is Katze. That tells me that Honig managed to get back into the nether somehow. Buddy, can I ask you to return back? Please? I could just make you a little house here if that's what you want. Okay, well, please don't wander too far. Okay, so, you know, I guess realistically I should have stayed in there and showed you what I've been up to. I have... Where is it? So I have 2 netherite ingots. I know that's kind of crappy, but I died twice in the nether attempting to get these netherite bits, so don't at me. The house is going to be made out of clay because as much as I like quartz, I don't like the fact that they outline each block. It's kind of gross. Really hoping the update fixes that. Haven't done too much. Aside from struggling. That entire hill right there is going to be removed. And it's going to be replaced by a hedge maze. The center is going to have something in the middle. I'm not sure what. I might do a beacon in the center. Hidden underground. And then this mountain back here, I'm gonna shave off this entire side of it, turn it into a waterfall, kind of like how I have set up back at the other base. And let me just do the magic of editing to, yeah, okay, bye. I know I just said I was gonna edit myself right to the old base, too bad. This wasn't as far as I thought it was gonna be, which is kind of nice. Digging through the basalt biome wasn't as terrible either. Back behind me is actually the area that I managed to dig down to level 15 to go netherite farming. I went too far. This is what happens when I talk and walk. So, you know, this is Spider Farm. This is just right up next to the first village and the first little shrine to the cat. I didn't change the name yet, don't worry. Standards, right? Quality content. Okay, and so I changed this up just a little bit. Are you kidding me? No. We don't want you here. So, plan is back here, I kind of want to set up some sort of hidden door to lead into the enchantment room. Back here, it's changed a little bit. I know, so exciting. Here is going to be a brewing stand. That's what it's called. Where'd it go? Okay, that's fine. I haven't found a fortress yet. I haven't really been looking for one, to be fair. I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate this spawner with this one. Just kind of make it a little bit more efficient. I don't know if it's worth keeping this one here, though. I think it's just high enough that if I were to put some more water pushing the spiders down this way, it'd actually work. I would just need to break into here and cover up the spawner again with torches, and I feel like if I tried that, I would definitely die. Not like that's anything new. And with the magic power of editing, we are here. Wow, amazing. Yeah, so now we're finally going to talk about what I'm doing for the waterfall. I'm going to try and keep this short because I have a face mask on and it's sliding off of my face as I speak. And I go on tangents a little bit too much. The rough idea for the waterfall is that instead of it being kind of lumpy like this, it's going to be a flat back. And instead of having a little hole dug out behind it, it's going to have the andesite just lining right behind the waterfall and having some lanterns scattered throughout it with stained glass in front of the lanterns. Originally I was thinking that I wanted to kind of have some of the stained glass popping out from the wall here, but it doesn't look as nice as I was thinking it was going to. My main concern was just that it was going to look too flat if I had it in a room like this. And it does. Admittedly, it does. It also looks more clean being pushed back into the wall. Oh my god. Yeah, don't record while you're doing your face routine. Just a heads up, but I also can't take myself seriously enough to not do it, so take that as you will. I'm probably going to end up using some soul lanterns too, because I did manage to find some soul sand in the nether as well. I probably am not going to be using cyan, which I'm pretty sure is this block. Light blue and blue look okay. The cyan just looks really dull back here. I think a lot of it has to do with how much natural lighting you have. With sliders, it looks a lot prettier too. I mean, obviously, that's kind of expected. I personally don't play with sliders that often unless if I'm just kind of walking around and going sightseeing, which I'm sure is what pretty much everybody does. I would probably play with it more if it weren't for the fact that the water is so difficult to see in caves. And I will say I'm very happy. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna eat some flesh. Don't worry about it. What was I saying? I don't know. Anyway. So yep, tangents over, whatever. I don't think I had anything else important to say back there. Here is my botched cow farm. I'm sure you recognize it from the beginning of the video. I'm planning on just leaving this here and then potentially making some other livestock farms here as well. I really don't want to have to deal with the potential really loud, obnoxious noises that they make, if you feel me. There was another idea that I wanted to run by you guys really quick. Instead of doing a traditional redstone farm for leather, because I hate it, I personally don't think it's as efficient as it could be. To be fair, the idea that I've got probably isn't as efficient either. But what I want to attempt to do is pretty much entity cram as many cows in here as possible, and then make a 1x1 spot, lure them in through a gate, close the gate off, and then have a dispenser where this dirt block would be. Hit a button, have the lava dispense onto the cows, and then have the cooked meat and the leather get dropped into a hopper down here, and then into a chest that would be like right around here. I think it'd be at least a little bit more practical than setting up some really awkward cow farm with redstone, and it'd be pretty easy to replenish the cows without worrying about them being stuck in a 1x1 entity crammed area. I think it's just going to be at least somewhat more efficient to do it with a dispenser here and not worrying about whether or not the cows are going to end up getting killed by entity cramming too. So yeah, that's just an idea. I will let you know how it goes sometime in the next video if I remember to set it up. I'm hoping to do so because I really just want to go exploring in the nether more, and I can't do that without netherite, so